Salve, anyways, this is Curio, I guess figures you would call it. And basically this is really obscure, rare. And I think the name of this thing is Starroids, Raiders. And this particular one is a glow-in-the-dark variant of Aton. And this is probably one of my earliest memories. This is nostalgia, it's not for kids. This thing's like $100, so you can see I still have the glow-in-the-dark belt and everything. So anyways, when I was growing up, when I was like 3 years old, because this thing, I thought it said 1975. It's from Tomland Toys. Tomland. It's from Tomland. I thought it said Toyland. It's made in Hong Kong. I thought it said 1975 on the back. It's got like a weird Easter bunny looking thing on his rear. I've never seen anything like that before. So basically, Michelle from like the Museum of Play called me. At first she wasn't really sure, and then we started talking, and somehow she figured it out. So that was pretty cool. And this seems pretty intact. I found them mixed in with my Star Wars figures like Jabba the Hutt. So basically, for as long as I can remember, I remember when I was like around 3, this probably, I had these things. I had the green one and the blue one. One guy's called ZBU, and the other one is PAPI, Papi and Zubu. So those things go for like 80, 100. One was like 80, one was 125. So I'm probably never going to be able to get them. So I found them mixed in with my Jabba things. I was trying like my whole life, like over 40 years, to try to figure out what these things were even called. You can see it's got limited articulation. You can see the feet. You can see I played with this thing in the dirt. He still bends. He still moves. I don't know if I have the other accessories, but see, you can't really see it too good. But see, that's like a bunny rabbit. Looks like the Easter bunny on his butt. And there you can see made in Hong Kong, and that it says Tomland. I thought it said Toyland. You can kind of see some of his details. You know, I mean, it's actually in pretty good condition, all things considered. And the head's soft. You know, so like you can squeeze the head and stuff. And you can see he still stands and everything, but see, you can squeeze the head. And he does glow in the dark. So basically I had them on my lamp to glow them in the dark, so you can see there's some pretty cool details. That almost like the bottom of Orko, like the stick is kind of a little faded. But I think they had like little baton accessories. This is the 4-inch. They also have like a bigger one. So this is really pretty obscure. You can see I still have a good amount of the yellow on there, and then there's like red around the face. So I mean, this means so much that I actually know what this is. I can actually die happy and content kinda now. You can even see the head. You can see how the head is too. Basically. So yeah. So these things going for about, I saw this guy online broken. So even broken they're going for like 80 to 100. And basically I think these are also sold on the Cosmic Raiders and Space Fighters from the research that I've done. No one seems to really have much on this channel. I found this one guy that's like really obscure. Like his name is like Golo the Humanoid or something like that. So yeah, my entire life, this is like one of my first memories. So badly I wanted to know what this was. I mean, I almost wanted to start crying when she told me what it was. I mean, I tried for so long. People almost probably thought I was crazy because I'm telling them, and I could just never. And then when I found them, I couldn't read it. I was trying so hard to read the back of this thing, and it's like so little. So anyways, this really means a lot to me. It would be really cool if I had money or my thing worked out where I could get the rest of them. This one probably looks the coolest, but it's also the least. Now, I mean, it does still glow in the dark. I don't know if it's dark enough in here. Well, you can kind of see. I mean, it's hard to see. But he does glow. I mean, it does still glow in the dark, but like I said, it's a little faint. It's a little hard to see. But it definitely glows, you know. But I wish I had better light to show you the glow-in-the-dark thing. But that's basically what happened. I was basically trying to charge them, I think, on my bicentennial 1976 lamp. And I must have put the heads too close to the thing or on the lamp, and basically they melted because it would glow like really nice green and stuff. So yeah, I mean, if anyone knows any information about this, I don't really know much. I think a lot of people call these like a Star Wars like knockoff. But you could see, all things considered, he's actually in pretty good shape. I had him with my Jabba aliens. Because I figured like I probably thought he was one of the Jabba Hutt ones or one of the Cantina aliens. I was actually looking for my creature from the Lagoon one, because that goes for like 100, but like I said, it's really a closure to finally find out what this is. You know, maybe someone has got PTSD or something, and you know, this could kind of jog a memory. I mean, it really means a lot to me. You know, I don't know how much longer I have to live. I don't know if anyone's ever going to see this, but you know what? At least I know what this thing is. I didn't even know I had this one. I just happened to find it. Now, if I find other ones, I'll know what they are. Even the accessories for these things were like going for like 80 bucks. So, yeah, and you can see it's got limited articulation. They still move, and I mean, the arms are still staying up. The legs are in pretty good condition. This might have been one of my first toys, and I think by having it happen, I always try to be careful with my toys. The head's in really good condition because I think for whatever reason, I don't think I ever turned the head. Like, it looks like it's sort of turned very slightly. So I was always careful with my heads. I never really did much with my heads, moving them, touching them. And it's funny because I got like a C5, C7 neck fusion, so I'm careful with my head in real life. But you can see the yellow is still pretty good on the eyes. It actually shows up better on camera than when I look at it with my eyes. I just wish when I tried to glow in the dark that it showed up better, but it does still glow in the dark. You know, but that's probably why I had it on the lamp, so it would really glow green. And yeah, for whatever reason, I really thought a lot of that one. But you know what? Thank you so much, Michelle, from the Museum of Play, for letting me know what this was. I mean, it was just so much. I mean, I don't want to start crying or anything, but yeah, it's definitely closure in my life. I mean, I wish it was in mint condition, but the fact that I still have the belt on him is actually pretty good. You know. Yeah, and anyways, thanks and take care. And remember, Starroids, Raiders, Aton, Alien. Wow, I am an alien. And when I kept looking this stuff up, I kept getting like aliens, xenomorphs, like everything you could imagine. And then like that Toyland company, I think started in 1978, and I think this is 1978. And Hong Kong, I think, does it. I think Tanco is maybe another company listed. But anyways, thanks and take care. Aton!